All right, and it looks like we are good. It looks like we are good to go. Let me just get rid of. Actually, no. I'll do that. I'll do that after I'm done. I'll do that after I'm done. Oh, by the way, fuck you, YouTube. Fuck you for censoring, for not letting me comment again. No, you stay on that bed. You stay on that bed. You're in trouble anyway. You're in trouble anyways.
Captain Tom Paris has requested your ship for a joint mission with his task force. I won't lie to you. We're not making much headway against the Iconians so far. You and your crew have proven to be capable of fighting them. Delta Flight is one of the only other teams to do so. Together, perhaps you can start to turn the tide. Report to the Cal Bryden system. Captain Paris and his team are waiting for you there. The war continues.
All right, let me check my inventory. Holy crap. Crap, didn't realize how much was on here. Did not realize how much was on here. Hopefully the inventory doesn't fill up. All right. All right, let's go. Once I'm done with this mission, I'll go check outside, check the see if the other dog's food is down.
You are cleared for transport at your convenience.
Understood.
Welcome to the USS Byrne. Normally, I'm the security chief and second officer on the USS Kirk, but she took heavy damage during the battle in the Lena system. Until she gets out of dry dock, I and many of the crew accepted temporary postings to other ships. I wasn't expecting to get a request to join my father's task force, but Delta Flight is doing some good. I want to help.
It'll be good to work with you.
I'm looking forward to it too. I don't know what crazy scheme my father's cooked up this time, but the more off the wall his ideas are, the more they seem to work. With you on the team, I'm sure we'll complete this mission. But let me know if you need me to translate. Dad has this habit of talking in phrases that went out of style 400 years ago.
I'll keep that in mind. All right. Let me get the things here that I forgot to do at the start. Oh, you have thing I need to do, of course. There we go.
Warrior, join with us and stab at the heart of the Iconians. We will either be victorious, or we race towards Stovercore. Today is a good day.
Quipla.
I am the team's weapons expert. Most weapons on ships are too puny. I make them strong. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you loaded 5 quantum torpedoes into one casing? You have to reinforce the tubes, but the result is most satisfying.
I'll consider trying that. I'll consider trying that.
Andrew Weston, all-around genius. Don't let the lack of pips on my collar fool you. I'm just as good as anyone from Starfleet. Better even, because I don't let the rules get in my way. I spent some time at the Academy, but I left when I realized Starfleet wasn't for me. Morale stayed. Always wondered if things would have been different for us if she'd had the courage to walk away when I did.
Merle had her own path, it appears.
Morale and I had a good thing for a while, but I don't know if it would have worked. If you think her dad's trouble, you should meet her mother. That is a scary, scary woman. Anyway, my main focus is computers, specifically encryption algorithms. I've been studying the Iconian tech, and I think I've made some inroads into the fractals they're using for... You know what? The details don't matter. When it comes to taking out Iconian security protocols, I'm the man for the job.
Keep your focus on your job.
Jolan True, do you understand ancient Earth humor? Paris, the older one, keeps asking me if I am 2 weeks from retirement. Is that supposed to be humorous?
Not as far as I know.
I thought so. Look, when things get messy out there, and they will, stick with the team and keep your head down. If we work together, we might just get out of this in one piece. Most of us, anyway.
Thanks.
Hello there. I'm Ferrix, and I'm well, I don't have a specialization like most of the others, but Captain Paris calls me the cook. I don't know why. I could burn water, but it seems to amuse him for some reason. I'm a trader and blockade runner. Any place where there's conflict, there's usually a few good deals to be made. I wasn't too sure about leaving the Delta Quadrant, knowing the territory is a good part of staying alive, you know. But Tom convinced me. And except for all the heralds trying to kill us, it's not too bad so far.
Good to have you on the team.
You know, one of the things I've enjoyed the most about coming here is the opportunity to get to know people from other cultures. Klingons, Romulans, humans, Andorians, Betazoids. So many different and intriguing species. Say, after this mission, how about we grab a drink? And I can tell you about the third time I left Benth in custody, and then broke through a Voth defense line to recover the lost chalice of Zilma.
Let's see how this mission goes before we make any further plans. Any future plans.
I'm Canna Jinnis, the team scout. No one's better than I am at finding trouble, and believe me, I've found plenty. I borrowed my first shuttle off a landing pad when I was 10. I didn't think I'd ever have a chance to join Starfleet, but luckily, people like Captain Paris can see the person behind the incident reports. Now I have a chance to make a difference.
Glad to meet you, Ensign.
It's good to get a chance to know everyone on the team before the action starts. It's bad enough fighting the Heralds. We don't need any interpersonal conflicts muddying the waters. You can count on me, sir, and I know I can count on you.
Yes, indeed. Alright.
Thanks for coming. Nice to see you again, especially after what happened at New Romulus and Lanus. As you well know, the war is not going too well. Delta Flight is one of the ways we're trying to change that. We're a cross-faction team picked for our abilities, not our politics. Now the Alliance needs us to handle an important mission. I hate putting your crew at risk too, but we're gonna need you on this one.
What do you need?
Oh, not much. We're just gonna slip into a heavily guarded system that the Iconians already control, avoid detection and probable destruction, steal a Solanae device that could give them a beachhead in our dimension, and escape with our lives. Sound like fun?
I'm ready if you are, Captain.
So this used to be Calbryden 3. Intelligence believes that the Iconians destroyed the planet to gather materials for a subspace disruption device. We think they intend to use this device to open a door for their Solanae forces to enter our space.
A whole new fleet for the Iconians? We can't let that happen.
Exactly. But the planetary debris has created an asteroid field, and the mineral content of those asteroids will shield us from the Iconian sensor arrays. I've plotted a course for us, but we'll still need to watch for the Herald patrols. The station with the device is in the center of the debris. Weston will override their computers while we run interference. Once the station's shields are down, we'll eliminate it and the device with extreme prejudice.
Is that another reference from that ancient program about impossible missions you like to watch?
Something like that. The Alliance doesn't have a fleet to send against this station. We're it. If we can't do it, no one can.
So, no pressure.
I hope you're all ready to do the best flying you've ever done, because that's what we're gonna need to complete this mission. Let's head them up and move them out. Dismissed.
Alright, off we go back over to the ship. Transport me directly to the bridge. There we go. There we go. Let's see how this goes. The ship I'm using is not known for maneuverability.
The rubble in our way used to be the planet known as Calbryden 3, uninhabited, luckily, but they had high amounts of topaline, uridium, and boronite. When the boronite and uridium are combined and exposed to an electrical charge, they create spatially inverted tetrions. Lots of spatially inverted tetrions. That's why the Heralds are here, to create a pocket of our space where the Solanae can survive. From there, they'll expand, and what's good for the Solanae is fairly terrible for us.
Sounds like we arrived at the nick of time.
The Heralds have set up a security beacon at the entrance to this system. We'll need to disable it before we can attempt to slip through this asteroid field.
Setting a course for the security perimeter satellite.
Okay, Weston. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to take down this security grid. We only have a limited amount of time before a patrol comes by and finds us.
How can we help, Weston?
I need help inputting the proper subspace frequencies as I use my deflector dish to cycle through the possibilities. You'll need to match the alpha, beta, and gamma bands. With my subroutine scrambler, that should be enough to break through their security.
I'm ready. Start sequence. Okay, this. All right. So yeah, when they turn green.
We've done it. Hurry. The security perimeter won't stay down for long.
Let's get moving then.
Okay, here's the good news. The topaline and the planetary debris will hide us from the Herald sensors. Now keep the larger deposits between your ship and the Iconian station. If you stray too far off the path, they'll find us. So keep moving and stay in formation. If you encounter any patrols, take them out as quickly as you can. We need to get in position before the Heralds know we're here.
Keep moving and avoid or destroy the Heralds. I can do that.
How would you rate your piloting abilities?
I pilot my own shuttle sometimes.
Bringing up your navigational HUD. Now, try to stick to the path I've outlined.
Like I said, this ship's not well known for maneuverability.
The mineral content of the asteroids will shield us from the Herald sensors. Try to stay in formation with the rest of the squadron.
Ah, they're up there. That's kind of funny since I'm the one.
Let's kick the tires and light the fires.
Kind of funny since it seems like I'm the one in the lead here.
I'm not sure what that means. Is it some kind of alpha quadrant thing?
Kinda. I'll explain it later, Ferrix.
Fire your proton packs, kids. The next turn is a tight one.
Yeah, kind of like how I almost missed that one right there. Oof, lucky that I did not.
Easy enough for a talented, handsome pilot like myself.
Slow down just a little bit here. All right, there we go.
Everyone's mom tells them they're handsome, Ferrix.
Friendly fire. Ow, I'm wounded.
Fewer asteroids through here. More chances of being spotted.
Race you!
Torpedoes loaded
We're in
and
luck.
ready.
Sensors show that this asteroid is mostly hollow. If we blow through where the rock is thinnest, we can slip through without being detected.
Ready to fire.
Fire in the hole!
I like how there was no sound. I like how there was no sound for that to explode, by the way.
This reminds me of flying through Earth's space dock. They don't like it when you do that at full impulse.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait. Who let Ferrix fly inside ESD? Weston?
Alright.
No comment.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy night.
Ha! I've flown through worse in the Badlands.
Alright, so...
Whoa, Moral. Watch the paint job there, Tiger.
Don't be a rear seat pilot!
I think you mean backseat driver.
But
Whoa, whoa,
we're
whoa, whoa,
flying.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Sir,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why? Yeah, I kind of... Whoop. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Let's try this again, preferably without what just happened.
Herald Patrol up ahead. Take them out before they can warn the others.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen in this particular ship. Like I mentioned, it's not.
I'm jamming their outgoing transmissions, but it won't last.
I must have missed a ring. I must have missed a ring somewhere.
Shields are down. We're taking on boarding party.
Damn it!
Why?
I'm bringing a team over to help.
Take out those heralds.
Oh!
All right. Here we go.
We need backup over here. Get a team and get over to Morale's ship.
Transporting. All right. So other than missing a ring there, which I think I missed when I was going off course because other than that didn't go too badly. Still a bit of an annoyance. Still a bit of an annoyance, but it still managed to get through. Still a little bit of annoyance, but it still managed to get through.
My team and the Burns crew have cleared most of the boarding parties, but there are still heralds trying to get to the bridge and more pinning me down near the armory. Head toward me. If we can team up, we can make a push towards the bridge.
Alright. Agreed. See you soon, Captain. Whoop, well, we ain't getting through there. Alright, that's the extra comp one. Make sure I activate that, not the Balkan suit. I thought I was out of range of that, but apparently not.
Fell back here to grab some phaser rifles and got bottled up by those heralds. Thanks for the help.
What's the situation?
The bridge crew has sealed off the bridge and locked the ship's computers down, but the heralds aren't giving up. All of the remaining boarding parties are moving toward the bridge. If we don't get there before the heralds break through, they'll slaughter everyone there and set the ship to self-destruct.
What about the wounded?
My away team's medic is already helping the Burns crew. Since your team is here, my people can take the wounded to a transporter and get them to safety.
What's the plan?
Now that you and your team are here, we can clear out the remaining heralds, get to a turbo lift, and head to the bridge. Lock and load, everybody. It's time to save the day.
Ready to go. Ah, we need to lower the force field, don't we? Oh. All right. Go. Just careful. That was a little bit too close, but like that's a little bit too close. Like it's still manageable.
Welcome to the party. We could use a little help.
Still a little manageable. Oh, she's over here.
I think that's the last of them. What's our status?
All the ships are secure.
Your ship is damaged and you have crew in sickbay, Morale. I don't want any unnecessary casualties. I have great respect for your abilities, but if this is some sort of Klingon, glory-seeking, never give up, today is a good day to die kind of thing...
Everyone on this ship knew the risks when we started this mission, including me. The boarding parties are gone, and we need to keep moving. We have to get to the station and finish our mission before we run into any more Herald patrols.
Can your ship continue?
As much as I hate to say it, you're right. If we live through this, your mom is going to be so proud, but she's going to think I was an idiot for trying to hold you back. That's if we live. What do we need to do to get your ship back up and running?
I'd like to help as well. What can we do?
I know a few of Andrew's tricks. Use one of his encrypted override codes to lock the Heralds out of our computer so they couldn't take control of the ship. I could use some extra hands to get these systems restored.
Nice trick.
Good job on the computers, Morale, but Andrew? Did he teach you anything else that got him sent to a penal colony?
Can't that wait till later, Captain? We need to get the burn back online. Okay, power relays are over in this console. Okay, computer control, that is this one.
That does it. Let's both get back to our ships and finish this.
Centaur, we're ready for transport. Alright.
The Heralds are going to notice one of their patrols is missing. Let's move.
Ready when you are.
Time to pick up the pace, people.
Luckily, this ain't as troublesome as
I got some scans of those ships. Should give me an advantage when we get to the station.
We're coming up on the center of their operations.
Luckily, this ain't as troublesome as the other going through the things. Last one is up. Last one is up here, of course.
Detecting Solanae energy signatures ahead. Solanae, ugh. They give me the creeps.
Target the ships defending the station.
Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to use the actually, I don't remember what I was trying to use. Right. That takes care of that group.
Weston, you're up. We'll keep them busy.
On it.
Iconian energy signature detected.
Evasive maneuvers. Pattern, Paris Delta 2.
Andrew!
We need to abort. We can't do this without Weston.
I can do it. Andrew gave me a backup copy of his algorithms in case something happened.
We're falling back.
Dad, I know you mean well. I have to do this. You know what will happen if the Solanae can break through. We'll lose everything.
Okay, Moral. You can be almost as stubborn as your mother, but I know when I'm beat. All right, people, you heard her. We're going in hot. Cover Moral's ship so she can finish this. We are Delta Flight, and we will not be stopped.
All right, luckily the cutscene didn't play again, because I'm pretty sure I've had issues. I'm pretty sure I've had issues where the cutscene might play twice. Get rid of that solar gateway there.
The station shields are down. It can be damaged.
Get rid of that one. Let's come over here and take this one out.
We're getting there. Attack the Dreadnought.
Well, of course he's back. All right.
Left on the station. Take them out now.
All right. Dreadnought's gone. Let's come behind the station here.
Last node. Destroy it, and we can take out the Dreadnought and finish this.
They're gonna have that destroy. Oh,
Shields are offline. Destroy the Dreadnought.
well, I would if I could, get over there. Gateway absolutely needs to go. Speaking of gateways, yes, I'd like to keep that. I would very much like to keep that shield up, please. An EMP probe around here or something. All right, fighters dispatched. And that takes care of that. Meanwhile, while things are exploding all around us.
They're trying something, and it's not just to bring their shields up. I think they're activating the station. They're trying to bring the Solanae through. Give me just... Got it! Core shields down. Hit him now!
Destroy the station.
Detecting a power surge.
I have their main computer. They're still trying to start the conversion process, but their shields are completely down.
Okay, let's blow up this thing and head home. We're being pulled in. Evasive maneuvers.
Whoop.
Yeehaw!
Whoops, station trying to suck us in, trying to get a little revenge there. Well, didn't work though. Well,
I found something interesting in the computer system before the station blew. It's coordinates for another sphere, and this one looks to be very strategically important. It might even be a secondary hub for the Iconian Gateway network. I grabbed everything on it I can find. I'll transmit the files to Captain Cogran at Alliance Command. Maybe he can get a team together to investigate.
acknowledged. It's a pleasure working with you, Lieutenant Commander.
The station is destroyed, and we've completed our mission. But not without paying a price. Weston was a talented engineer and a damn fine pilot. He may not have wanted to be in Starfleet, but there was a time I didn't think I was Starfleet material either. Sometimes rebels make the best officers. We know our duty. We just have our own way of getting it done.
Sometimes you have to break the rules to uphold the law.
Exactly. It's been a pleasure flying with you. Maybe we can do it again sometime before this thing ends. Consider yourself an honorary member of Delta Flight.
Thank you, Captain Paris.
Losing Weston is regrettable, but we needed a victory today. Thanks to you, we have won. Defeating a Herald dreadnought is a significant achievement. Destroying their station and keeping the Solanae locked in subspace is even more valuable. The number of ships and soldiers we have is finite. We cannot allow the Iconians to have a numerical advantage, as well as a technological one. I will examine the files Lieutenant Commander Paris managed to recover from the Herald computers. Perhaps a strike on this base she found will be our next move.
Flight speed. This is a engineering console. What do I have on my engineering console? Power transfer at whole capacity. Alright. I will take that.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
I'm not entirely sure how I have this, but I'm not entirely sure how I have that, but I'm not entirely sure how I use it. I'm going to switch this out with this one.
The Empire requires your assistance with a covert mission deep in Iconian territory. It is dangerous, but if successful, it has a chance of turning the tide of the war in our favor. Report to the Denasia system. There you will meet a man named Ramir. He wants to explain the details of the operation to you personally.
Best defense.
The war
All right.
continues.
Let me pause just for a second, and I will be right back. All right. Let me have a look at some of my items here. So I could clear up some of the spaces here. All right. Hopefully that'll be enough. I have to clear up my inventory. Have to clear up my inventory once I'm done with this. Because it's kind of bad. It's not great.
Ready for transport.
Inventory is not looking all that great. Acknowledged.
Kapla, and welcome aboard the IKS Hague. My name is Ramir, and this is my ship.
You asked for me personally.
Your reputation for getting the job done precedes you. Alliance Command gave me the authority to pick who would assist us on this mission, and your name was at the top of the list.
But you don't have much of a reputation.
If you do not know about my team or our missions, then I have been successful. There are many battles fought in shadow. Now, if you don't have any further questions, follow me to the briefing room. I will give you more details about our mission there.
I'd like to hear more about House Pegh.
House Pegh is the
Pegh.
code name for a discreet group that serves the Empire. My team are all warriors, but you will not find us screaming battle hymns or leading the charge against an army. Guile and secrecy are our weapons of choice.
Guile?
There is honor to be found, even in dishonesty. If an enemy force can be felled by words or the simple removal of one troublesome individual, the entire Klingon Empire is strengthened by the acts of a few brave men and women. My warriors do not use poison, and we look our targets in the eye before they die. But there is no need to shout when a whisper carries more meaning.
A very enlightened outlook.
The past few years have brought about many changes in our ways, and a warrior who only uses one weapon would be a poor warrior indeed. As the mighty Kalis once said, a well-aimed blade can sometimes achieve more than a fully armed armada. Now let us begin the briefing.
Lead the way. All right. In we go. Of course, this mission's where we confront an Iconian. Actually, no. I don't think it's this particular mission where that happens. I don't think it's this particular mission where that happens.
Data recovered from the station in the Calbridan system has pinpointed the location of a second base in the Denasia system, containing several of the Iconian's Omega generators. I understand you had a hand in recovering this information.
That's classified.
Of course. Nevertheless, we have the coordinates of the Iconian base. Our plan is to sneak in and sabotage the Omega generators. Taking them out will cripple the Iconians' ability to refine the Omega molecules that fuel their gateway networks.
How are we supposed to sneak into the system?
Infiltration is our specialty, and we have technology not available to other ships of the fleet. Our cloaking device can extend to protect your ship as well. That should be sufficient to protect us.
Sounds risky. What if the Iconians find us?
Then we fight. I expect we will have to fight our way out anyway, after we detonate the Omega generators. I hope your crew is up to the challenge.
What's the risk of nullified warp travel for light years around the Denasia system?
Our scientists put the risk of a catastrophic reaction at less than 7%. That is an acceptable risk.
Any chance of Omega detonation is too great a chance.
This is our mission. You, of course, have the authority to change our mission parameters.
I'd like to speak to your technical expert and come up with a better solution.
Volaire is right over there. She will also be a part of the away team to help extract any Iconian intelligence we find in the facility. Be careful. Her mate Travana is very protective.
Understood.
What do you want?
Ramirez suggested us speak to Volaire.
Why?
Our mission parameters.
Don't worry, Travana. It's fine.
Ramirez tells me there's a chance of causing a mega chain reaction when we blow the generators.
Yes, but the chances are slight. If the charges are properly placed and calibrated, it should not be a problem.
There must be a better way.
Well, the risk comes from non-stabilized Omega particles. They are very unstable. If a chain reaction starts, we will not be able to stop it. If that happens, we'll lose our ship, yours, and anything within a few thousand kilograms at the least. But if that happens, the heralds in the system will be destroyed too. That's something.
We have technology to stabilize Omega particles, but it'll take more time.
Right. If we were to stabilize the particles into one or more Omega molecules, the chance of a detonation would be greatly reduced. I will need to run some numbers. We will have to give ourselves more time in the facility, and there is a greater risk of discovery, but it might be the better option.
I agree. Make your calculations. I'll update the mission parameters.
I disagree. Taking the time to stabilize the molecules puts the team in danger.
Afraid of a little danger, Tervana?
You insult my honor. It is my duty to protect this team. I will not sacrifice Valaire's, our lives, for needless precautions.
I'm changing the mission. It's necessary change. I won't be responsible for the loss of warp travel in this region.
So be it. Tuck.
I heard that. Alright. Get down. Right. Back over to the ship.
We are beyond the Herald sensor range, but we should not approach any closer without the protection of a cloaking device.
Agreed.
Once we get close to the planet, we will not be able to risk a wide scan. So we will need to perform a series of pinpoint triangulation scans in order to locate the facility housing the Omega generators. At least we can remain cloaked while we do so.
Fortunate.
Once we have the location of the facility, my team will meet yours on the surface.
And when we're finished?
Then arm your weapons and prepare for battle. Our cloaks will do us no good after the Heralds discover our sabotage.
Affirmative. One of the few times we use a cloaked ship. Well, a cloaked Starfleet ship, that is. Alright, scan. Hail Ramir.
In order to expedite the triangulation process, my ship will move away from yours and perform our own scan, once we have reached a distance of 4 kilocams.
4 kilocams is 8 kilometers, correct? I'll move the Centaur that far from your ship.
Position confirmed. Beginning scans.
Alright, triangulate.
Sensor interference is preventing us from getting a good reading. Move to 16 kilometers. 16 kilometers confirmed. Beginning sensor sweep.
Alright, scan again.
Valaire here. I have coordinates for the facility, but I cannot do a deep scan without revealing our presence. We will be beaming in blind.
I'll prepare my way to meet you on the surface. Prepare for transport. Alright. Down we go.
This facility was very well concealed and shielded. Even now, our scans are so limited, we cannot get an accurate readout of the layout.
The Omega generators put out a large amount of interference. Ambient radiation levels are elevated.
True, but our tricorders will be of assistance while navigating.
We should set out.
Now that we are on site, there is something you need to know.
Withholding information from an Admiral, Ramir?
Only because I had orders which would supersede yours. I am not the leader of House Pegh. Now that we have secured the landing area, it is safe for him to join us.
If you're not leading this mission, then who is?
Ramir to Hague. We are ready for him.
Yep, beaming down Kalis.
Kapla, you and your team have done well so far. Now, let us vanquish our foes.
Kalis?
I am more than a figurehead. A man cannot lead an empire of warriors without being a warrior himself. I carry the Sword of Kalis, a weapon of fables, forged by Kalis the Unforgettable in the fires of the Kristok volcano, and cooled in the icy waters of the Lake of Lusor. This blade slew Molor, it conquered the Fakiri, and created a mighty empire. Now I will wield it against the infernal servants of the demons of air and darkness.
You think we'll need the sword here?
There is always a need for the Sword of Kalis. It is a symbol of eternal victory. No one who uses it can be defeated.
Alright.
We're right behind you.
So we need to go this way from the looks of it. Since the map is not working. Grab the things. We need to go this way.
Sensors are picking up a different Omega generator. My team will handle this one.
Alright. So we are gonna go. Oh, hold on, I see this. I must have been doing. I must have been doing things and I didn't even realize it. Alright. Hold on. I'm glad the thing actually decided to work too. Whoop, that's not great. That's not good. Yeah. Yeah, what's even worse? Yeah. Yeah, you guys focus here. I was gonna say focus here. The gate's gone. I'm gonna get rid of that one though. Those guys, pretty damn annoying. All right, that's fine though. This, and we will stabilize this. I think, yes. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Hey.
Our charges are set. We will meet with you in the hallway ahead.
All right, we need to go this way. Calling the let's call the things here. calling the actual comps. Yeah, after fighting the Herald, these guys aren't too much of a problem. No, they're still pretty annoying when they decide they want to get up. They're still pretty annoying when they decide they want to get up close and personal, though. Whoop. Oh. They're right here. Alright.
We got some information from the Iconian network. How did you do?
We found a terminal, but we can't read the data.
Fortunately, I come prepared. My tricorder is loaded with the best decryption subroutines available in the Empire. Wrote a couple of them myself.
Here, see what you can do.
This is interesting. There are battle plans here for the Delta Quadrant. The Iconians were advising the Vaadwaur for months before the conflict started then. In fact, the Iconians insisted that the Vaadwaur start their attack in the Krenim Imperium, although they didn't say why. I also see data on where the Omega energy is being distributed. This is good. If we use this, we can attack the subspace stations where... Oh no!
What is it?
Ket, one of the Iconians. It's here!
Taket's present doesn't change what we're here to do. We finished the job.
Yes, sir. We need to find the last generator.
Let's go. Alright, we need to go around from the looks of it. Come. Trying to click. I'm like trying to click the things and it does not want to go. Yes, I am well aware that I used the tricorder to move around. Thank you.
That panel to access a visualization node and locate the last Omega generator.
Right. Use the thing here.
Zoom in on that. It's Ket.
Yep, that's it. Yep, that's an Iconian, all right.
An Iconian! My blood sings for this battle. It will be glorious.
I don't think you should face it alone.
Kahless, my Emperor, you are the strongest of Klingons. You wield the sword of Kahless. But there is no one who can face an Iconian in single combat.
Listen to Rabir.
The war does not go well for us. You all know what we face. Our people need a symbol to inspire them. That is what I was created to be. This battle will be one of legend. Every soldier of the Empire will have this tale on their lips.
Do they need a martyr to inspire them?
This is not my day to die. It is my day to kill an Iconian.
Travada, Valaire, do you want to weigh in on this?
Who am I to argue with the Emperor?
Valaire?
Firing a disruptor at an Iconian is like attacking a starship with a stick. The Sword of Kahless is a remarkable weapon. It might be the only thing that could work.
Kahless, what's your plan?
We part ways here. Complete your mission. I will descend to the lower level and challenge the Iconian.
Fight well, Emperor.
We create a legend this day. Remember it.
We will assist you in any way we can.
If anyone can kill an Iconian, it is Kahless.
Alright, so we need to go. We need... We need to go this way, Daddy. Oh, crap. I need to have a look at Temet's. I need to have a look at Temet's armor and such. Alright, here we go.
Cat, I have come for you. Face me, creature. I challenge you to honorable combat. Come forth. I am Kahless, the Unforgettable. Destroyer of Molor, defender of Kamchi, and emperor of the Klingons. In my hands is the sword of Kahless, first of its kind. Will you not face me, Tiket? What could a being such as yourself have to fear from one man?
We are in.
Oh. Okay, good. They actually maybe they fixed the deal where you're not so tough now, are you? You're not so tough now, are you? All right, charge it.
Tiket's too strong. Nothing Kahless can do is hurting it.
All right.
We have to weaken the Iconian, and I think I know how. Omega molecules gather energy like sponges in water. That's why a small amount of Omega can generate such a vast amount of power. Quick! Find a console and activate the reactor. If we hit the Iconian with Omega, we might be able to injure it.
Luckily, I could do that within. Luckily, I could do that within the suit.
Ha! Glorious battle!
Oh, I'm not. Oh, I'm not in the suit anymore. All right, use the second generator. Go. Use the one in the middle.
The honorable warrior will always prevail, demon. You are no god, Tiket, and your tyranny ends now! Now, to finish this. Near to Pegh. Emergency transport now.
Yep, that unfortunately did not go to plan.
We've lost Kahless, and we were were unable to stop the production of Omega molecules, the Iconian War will continue, and much blood will be shed.
Mission was a complete loss.
True. The data recovered by your team in Belair will be invaluable to the Alliance. The only thing to do is make sure it reaches them. To do that, we must escape this system.
Agreed, the Alliance needs this.
You're right. We can't risk this intel not making it back to the homeworld. I've pinpointed an excellent transmission spot near here, where we can send out an encrypted microburst of data. If we don't make it out of here, at least the information can be of use to those who still fight. The Emperor's sacrifice cannot be in vain.
The Iconians will try to stop us. Let's go. Alright, we gotta get rid of the patrols. Gotta get rid of the patrols. Yeah, that EMP probe needs to go. I can keep that shield up. Almost got it. Okay. Go. And gone. Control's been taken care of. We can move on to where we need to be.
We're at the optimal transmission location.
Alright, begin transmission.
Iconian gateways. It's an ambush.
Ship is under.
Oh, yeah, not that really much of a surprise. Let's get rid of gateways, thank you. Yeah, naturally, of course, they weren't going to make it. Naturally, of course, they weren't going to make it easy on us to get that data out. There we go. We got you stuck in. There we go. We got you stuck in a Trekkin. Come on, put focus. Put focus here, please. Anytime a gateway opens up, it needs to go. Now. Continue doing what we need to do here. Of course, that is take out the rest of the ships. Did not even see that the holographic ship ability was active. Trying to see if there were any more ships, any more other ships around. There is not. I think this is the last. I think this is the last one.
More gateways. Something big is coming through.
Oh my god. You guys just don't know. You guys just do not know when to quit. Energy gateway. Energy gateway there that needs to go. This is, yeah, weapons efficiency. Yeah, please take out the solar. Yeah, please take out the. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I thought there was another solar. I thought there was another solar gateway opening up. No, but there is another energy gateway there that needs to be closed. Yeah, let's put our focus on the one that's. Let's put our focus on the one that's almost destroyed. Thank you. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, departing system. They just kept throwing ships. They just kept throwing ships at me right up there at the end.
I will mourn for Kalis, but celebrate his life. He was a clone, but he found honor in this life. Now I trust he will find Sto-vo-kor to his liking. But before he fell, he showed us the Iconians are mortal. His sacrifice will lead our way to victory. Qapla'! Hail Kalis, Emperor and Conqueror!
Starship defense. Alright.
The war
continues,
and all of our war...
Right, the best defense. That being said, I'm gonna wait for the mission thing to pop up.
We have a lead on the Krenim.
Yeah. Mainly because this is where I'm going to end it for tonight, so do me a favor if you would. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps me and my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for tonight, so